Ready for baseball here in New York. And our starting pitcher here today, Catfish Hunter. What's the word on him?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And there's a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the starting pitcher in this one, number 38.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 17th of the year. And we're all square. It's 1-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Here's Stanton now. And first offering is fouled off. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We weren't sure it would ever land. And 460 feet later, it finally did, as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now, Derek Jeter. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. 15 straight games with a knock. This guy's red hot.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1. One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Oswald Peraza. And base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Gary Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Butler makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Hunter, a righty that throws with power, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Gets under and pops it up. Settles under this one. Makes the grab. 1 down. Aledmys Diaz now. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
The Athletics down by 4 here at the top of the second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. The Yanks leading by 4 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. And a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
High fly ball out into left center field. Bleday snags it on the run.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Man at first, and next for New York, Derek Jeter. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one ripped. That's back. Get out of town. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here comes Mark Kotsay. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 14.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bounce to third, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Butler has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now back at Yankee Stadium. This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Gathers and throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Andujar in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Oakland goes quietly. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here is Gary Sheffield. The pitch. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Butler hauls it in, and there's one away. Man at first. Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one out in front that time. In today's game, You look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. The 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield.
Runners on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's an 8-run lead. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton getting ready to hit. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it goes just foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And he deals. Geloff brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 10. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack.
2 strikes.
Instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Rooker batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances, and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The Yankees up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The right-hander back to work. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throw over to Andujar. And Gleyber Torres retired. Gary Sheffield, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Foul ball. Jeter over at second, 1 down. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
2-1.
Man at second. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to the left. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been.
Double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Two-lane save. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller preparing to come on if needed. Medina warming up his... Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 13-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out of the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
On the pitch now for Oakland, Mason Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short. Diaz slings to first. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bernie.
So the lineup flips over. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Save at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Hit in the air, center field. Moving under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Yankees baseball. Back in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jordan Diaz. Late with the swing there. Diaz in his 2nd season. 23 years old. And he's a native of Colombia.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Williams makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, in there for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, singing, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all, Boog. This is the same guy who homered in his first at-bat in the majors and did it again the next day. He's just unreal.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. There's a swing and a drive. Diving, makes the grab.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.J. Bleday.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing across. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just outside. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And Gleyber takes outside. This one popped up. Geloff should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for New York, Gary Sheffield. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Slider misses outside. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. On his way over, makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Goose Gossage.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Gossage, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Soderstrom. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air to left center. Judge makes the catch. And that is bottom of the inning. Gary Sanchez now.
The catcher, Gary.
Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And foul ball. And the 0-2. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Bernie Williams. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Slider misses outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Rips that one to right. Butler makes the play. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in for the Yankees, John Mattingly. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one pulled foul. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 15-1. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Luis Medina on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 16-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
It's Aaron Judge now. Base hit, left center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. This one in the air, center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, 2 now. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Jordan Diaz. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Gossage, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. 2 down. So digging in, Lawrence Butler. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he's back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gary Sheffield. And first offering is fouled off. It misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered here in this one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw over to Andujar. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sanchez at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Foul ball there. The A's with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Goose is just 1 strike away. Popped up first base side. Mattingly under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out.